for them. I believe you've been able to watch the mobile phone sample of how you do your keyword research. So right now, I want to go to writing an article. Now, this is very important because the articles you write, which are the answers you give to the questions people are asking on Google, is going to be that bridge that is going to connect them to the offer that you have for them. All right, so there are different ways this can be done. Now, you've done your keyword research. For example, the example we gave in the last video, we talked about business opportunities, all right, or how you can make money with currency exchange, different things from these 10 different perspectives that can sell the make money niche that we decided to pick, which is the affiliate marketing affiliate program itself, the 7-figure affiliate guide itself. So how do you write article? The first thing is this formula I want you to put to mind. All right, so this formula is going to tell you how many articles you should be looking at writing. All right, so the number of articles you should write, which is NA, equals the expected monthly visitor you want divided by the average monthly search that comes to each of the keywords that you chose during your keyword research. So what that means is, if we're going to do this, let me just multiply this and say that you want to know how many articles you write. Let's say you're expecting 10,000 visitors, all right, on a monthly basis on your website or your articles. Okay, so let's look at this. So this is going to be 1,000 visitors, and the 10,000 visitors, rather, let's put someone extra. All right, 10,000 visitors is what you expect. So the number of average monthly search, let's say average monthly search is 10,000, is 1,000, okay? Average monthly search is 1,000. So how many articles should you write? So the answer is very simple. It's just divide it. You just need to divide it. Divide 10,000 by 1,000. And of course, that is going to give you 10. So you'll be writing 10 articles, all right, in order to get 10,000 visitors, if that's what you're looking for. What if you decide to add 1 0 and you want 100,000 visitors on your article? Say 100,000 visitors is what you wanted. So 100,000 divided by this is going to give you 100 articles. If the average monthly search, remember what I showed you on the keyword planner. So if the average monthly search is 1,000, you are going to be writing 100 articles to get 100,000. But if the average monthly search is 10,000, how about that? All right, it means you will be writing 10 articles, all right, with the average monthly search of the keyword of your article, all right, will be 10,000 searches a month. 10,000 searches a month is what you are researching for. This formula helps you can move it around. If you know a little bit of, if you want to know, you are supposed to move them, right, and multiply. You're going to have 10 times 1,000, all right, which will give you 100,000. I mean, it means you apply articles you want to write. I just decide I want articles I'm gonna write, articles, or I want just 20 articles, and I want under 5 of the word. Article is about, right? So if you get around like that, you'll be able to expect the numbers you are expecting, all right, vis-a-vis the you are trying to write. So if this formula in mind, there's monthly income all over an average monthly keyword will equal the numbers you want to write. So I want you to decide how to on your website where you are giving answers to different questions based on keywords, and you're going to be able to promote your affiliate link through the strategy that we discussed here. All right, so how many articles how many visitors are you expecting? Okay, so to know how many visitors you're expecting, you just have to write this, all right? This multiplied by the number of articles multiplied by average monthly, and that is what is give you this number. If you want to know how many articles you should write, just divide these two, and then that gives you the exact answer or the number of articles you are supposed to write. I believe we get that. Okay, now, how do you write your articles? You have two options. You either use fiverr.com. I showed you a bit of it in the last module. All right, you either use fiverr.com or you can write it yourself. So I'm going to give a bit of example of both. Now, the Fiverr I gave that guy is quite expensive. I decided to do some research. If you do a little bit of research, you're going to see amazing gig. All right. So this guy is going to write 3,000 words for you, $15. He's going to write 1,000 words for you. Later write $15. Okay. There's another one. They will write 2,500 words for you at $30. It's a little expensive. And then as the first worked with, he's writing 1,000 words, 1,200 words for you at 240. So there are and allow them to remember. If you're not satisfied with to you, Fiverr will not pay them, and then you can often get your refund. And you can use some websites to check comparison. One is grammarly.com. All right, so you can use Fiverr, and any of these people you can shuffle and just search and ask them write a complete SEO article for you with your major keyword. Now, the code is that you can mix many keywords. All right, you use a single keyword or a singular keyword for the title. Title is important. All right. But within the write-up, they are going to need to use a lot of keywords. So some of these people are going to ask you to list keywords you want to include on your write-up so that it will rank on Google. Okay, so it's quite important that you pay attention to that. So the second way is you can actually write yourself. So remember, the first thing you want to do is your keyword research, because you have a niche you want to cover. All right, you have a particular area that you provide answer to people on. So you do your keyword research to know what exactly should people be typing into Google that will allow them to find what I have written. Once you know exactly what you are supposed to be, who you are targeting and why you are targeting them, all right, you want to simply, as you thought, is to go and for the Google and check his current keyword. Please bear things down. It's important and review. Alright, so to find out who is already in for keyword. To find out who is ranking, you want to check how many words, articles. The top, yeah, number of words, you get who has the highest of words. Alright, once you know the highest number of, try and double that number. A little bit more expensive, and then I come. It's quite important that you pay. So remember, the first thing you want to do is your keyword research, because you have a niche you want. All right, you have a particular area that you provide answer to people on. So you do your keyword research to know what exactly should people be typing into Google that will allow them find what I have written. So once you know exactly what your keywords are supposed to be, based on who you are targeting and why you are targeting them, all right, the next thing you want to simply do as soon as you find that out is to go and search for the keyword on Google and check who is currently ranking for the keyword. Once you're writing these things down, it's important. You can pause and rewind this video. All right, the next thing you want to do is to find out who is already ranking for these keywords. We discussed all of that in the last video. And once you find out who is ranking, you want to check how many words are on their articles, the top 5, yeah? When you know the number of words, you want to get which of them has the highest number of words. All right. Once you know the highest number of what you want to try and double that number. So now you have your topic, you know the number of words you want to write, and then you can begin to write. And in writing, you have two options, like Fiverr.com, like just showed you, or you can actually write it yourself. Now, in writing, it's as good as speaking. And a bit of a pattern that you want to follow in the concept of your writing, should you choose to write by yourself by any means. So it's important that you pay attention to that. So I'm going to be sharing a couple of information with you on this particular video. It's going to guide you when you want to write. Okay, so I'm just going to run through them. There are 8 basic steps. First is the open, the story. Second is the hook. All right. Then the third is the proof. The next one is the content, which is training or the value, basically the answer to what they're searching for that you want to give to them. And then you have the transition, and you have the offer, and you have the quick Q&A, and then you have the close. Okay, so you can use this. I actually use a script for presentation, and I've closed several millions using these scripts as presentation. And I'm actually going to teach it from the angle of presentation, but they are quite similar. All right, you have access to this right now, and you can use it. So the first thing that you want to put after your header is the open. How do you begin? All right, because you are promoting a link, immediately, let's say this is your header. All right, and I'm going to show you a bit of this, I think, in the next video, when we're going to be talking about going into Google Sites majorly. All right, let's say this is the header. Right under the header, you can put some kind of word that says, if you don't like reading, I have a special video that will share ABCD words with you. Click here to just watch the video, or to quickly watch the video. So that video is your webinar video, which is the explainer from the strategy. All right, anyone who jump on that video, which a lot of them will, they are going to be sold the product you are trying to promote. All right, because they're going to get value on that video. All right, which is basically a webinar. They're going to get some sort of value on that video, and that video is going to sell to them. What is important, all right, is you being able to get a stranger, total stranger, into the webinar that is presenting the program or the course you are selling. All right, once you are able to do that, then you're sorted. So you want to put something like that there, and we're going to talk more about that. Now, when you want to do a write-up or you want to speak, it's very fantastic if you start with a story. All right, which basically is tying them into the hook, which is promising them, I am about to share with you. For example, somebody is asking for business opportunities. All right, from here, business opportunities. So you will now say something like this on the story that Harry called his best friend one morning and said, you know, we've been friends for so many years, and there is something I found out that I've been trying out and using the past 6 months, and trust me, it has changed my story. I've acquired 2 houses in the last 6 months, and I'm about to do the third, but I noticed you have been struggling with your house payment, and I feel if I share this information with you, maybe you could also practice exactly what I practice, and things can be different for you as well. You now say the friends were like, wow, come on, tell me about it. What is it? And all of that. You now say, what exactly did Harry tell his friend? I'm about to show you exactly what Harry has been doing in the last 6 months. Now that is hook. All right. So you are promising them what Harry found out that he's telling his friends. All right. So you now begin to say, it's not just Harry. I also did this, or so and so also did this. You can check the person's page. For example, you can say, a friend of mine, Sam Harvard, also used this to generate 254 million in 6 months. You can click here to watch a full video of how he did it. Are you getting it now? So you put that stuff there also, and then you get into what exactly he did. And that's it. What Harry was able to do is nothing new. All right, it's simply a process that is on the 5th generation of economic revolution, and the first revolution is actually the industrial age. So you are beginning to now teach the person a little bit of information around economic transition, economic revolution, and then you get into the last part and you now start to cite the example. I said that was exactly what Amazon did, that was exactly what Alibaba is doing, that's exactly what Jumia is doing, that's exactly what ShopRite is doing. All right. Now, the moment you do that, you now change it into the content, which is, you change it to the pitch, which is now beginning to tell the person how profitable affiliate marketing is. Because you know I'm talking about affiliate marketing, yeah? And then the moment you do that, and I said, do you know that you don't need to swear? You don't know anything about how this is done. There's a training you can go through that is going to show you how to do organic traffic and paid traffic and sell affiliate offers that you do not create. You're going to use that to now start to answer all kinds of questions. Do I need a degree to do this? No, you don't need a degree to do that. You ask the question and answer it yourself. All right, you don't need a degree to do that. You don't need to, you can live anywhere in the world. All you need is a mobile phone and a laptop, etc., etc. And then you guess what? If you click here right now, you can get access to this exciting skill for just whatever. So speaking about business opportunity, so you're going to keep using business opportunity in the process of your writing. So these are the simple 8 steps that you follow. See the way I link them together. I want you to pause, rewind this video and watch this all over again and use it to write your first article. So how are you going to do that? First, select any of this approach that you want to use. All right, do your keyword research on it. All right, then go and search for it on Google. Get the first 5 that are ranking for that keyword. Get the total number of words that they wrote, and then you can begin to pattern your writing in this format. Now, you might not be able to write 6,000 words at first. All you might be able to do could be 1,000 words, but that 1,000 word is going to be an amazing beginning for you. So, even though some of you can spare, all right, some money and go to Fiverr to get it done, it's also great if you learn the skill by using these 8 steps I just gave to you. Now, this is my golden secret that I just shared with you, and I want you to take advantage of it. I want you to make sure that you make it count. All right, so I want you to do this and write this article out. So the next video I'm going to be showing you how to use Google Sites. Okay, so I'm just going to show you exactly how to use Google Sites to now put together all of this. I'll also show you how to index the site and get it ready for SEO. I'm also going to be showing you how you have to get backlinks. All right, part of backlinks, and now you can get backlinks so that you can get all of these things to rank. All right, so in the next video.